Guys, it can be so hard to keep our relationships rockin' steady when life throws us for a loop. That's where the love doctors come in. My fellow doctor of love, Chesley McNeil, and I recently tackled some of your pretty sticky situations. Chesley, my fellow doctor of love, we've got some doozies today, my friend.
Let's do it.
You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Number one. My husband and I welcomed our first baby about 7 months ago. Oh, congratulations, that's awesome. Well, oops. Well, it's mostly been an absolute joy. I'm a bit concerned because we haven't had any physical intimacy with each other since. Uh-oh. I've heard it takes a while to get back to a sense of normalcy, but I feel like I've really put myself out there for him on multiple occasions, and he seems to reject me each time. Is this normal? Or should I be worried there's something more serious going on? Ooh, I've got some thoughts, Chesley, but we'll start with you.
I don't know very many couples that experience this. I got to be honest. I mean, I know some couples that, you know, have a child and one right back to back. You know, they're on it. But I have seen shows or movies sometimes where guys get kind of creeped out. Maybe if he was in the delivery room or whatever, saw some things and decided, hey, you know, that kind of thing. So again, it takes conversation. It takes conversation. I know the subtle hints of trying to say, you know, the nudge kind of thing. You may have to just open up and just be honest and just share.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, Chesley, let's not, for all the moms out there kind of cringed when you use the word creeped out. Let's just say that maybe men, especially for the first one, this is their first child, they're a little bit concerned about what is going on down south, and so maybe they just are trying to be respectful and don't want to hurt you or give you your time. I will say, I have heard of this happening, but it's more the wife is like, oh, I'm not ready, and the husband's like, come on, let's get back on the wagon. But 7 months is a long time. I know depending on if you had a C-section or regular a delivery, you might have to wait a couple of weeks, but now getting into months, if this is really impacting her psychologically, you're absolutely right. She has to find a time when they're, you know, relaxing, the baby's asleep, to say, sweetie, you know, I just want you to know I'm feeling good again, and is everything okay? Yeah. Kind of leave it an open-ended question, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm with you there. Also, the notion of maybe partaking when somebody else or someone else is nearby or in the house, because it's all new.
Ah, true.
All new.
It's all new.
It's
You're
all new.
Absolutely right. Yes, it's like, you're absolutely right. You're like,
can the baby hear us? I mean, you know, yeah, you know.
Yeah, is the baby's, are the eyes open over there? Yeah, I hear you. But no matter what, you never, I mean, whether you're the man or the woman, you know, when you're feeling like you're being rejected, it's a horrible feeling. Yeah. And you've got to talk about it before more time passes. You and I have talked about this in other love doctor situations, that, you know, if there's an issue, the longer it goes, the more awkward it gets to have that conversation.
Absolutely.
So, all right, speaking of awkward conversations, I wish them the best of luck, and I want an update. Chesley, this is tough. Question number 2, I recently found out my husband had an affair. Once I confronted him about it, he ended things with the other woman, and we've been able to start repairing our relationship. However, I feel like the other woman's husband has a right to know about the affair too. Now, I told my husband this, but he pleaded with me not to tell. Why would he care one way or another if the affair is truly over? Should I go behind his back and let the other spouse know anyway? Oh my gosh, this is a tough one. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a tangled web we weave right here.
Yes.
I think she's correct in that the other husband has the right to know. But how do you do that? Because what you may do may very well break up their relationship.
Right.
Yours survived it, but you don't know that the other one, you know, will survive it or not. I don't believe in secrets. I don't believe in keeping secrets, that kind of thing. I would just impress upon the other woman to tell the husband. It's her duty to do that, not necessarily yours. I think.
Right. Right, I agree. Not the spouse, or not, yeah, this other woman. Now, I will say, I have a couple of thoughts. My first thought was like, stay in your lane. Like you and your husband are working it out. Leave their relationship alone. I will say, we have had, Jim and myself had a conversation about this, and it also kind of depends on the duration of the affair, and work with me here.
All right.
Jim has said, if God forbid I did something and it was one time and I felt so eaten up with remorse, that he actually said he would not want to know. And I don't know if I feel that way, that it would so impair the like going forward. If it was truly one time and I like learned my lesson, that he would not want to know. Okay, now if this thing went on and on and on, and there for more than one time, I don't know. Sometimes I think, how do you live with that lie? But again, do you look at it like that's their story to tell? That's not our story to tell. It's a tough situation. It really, really is. How would you feel, Chesley? Would you want to know?
Yes, I would want to know. And for me, forgiving is forgiving.
Even if it was.
Yeah, one time, 10 times. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know that the relationship is going to be. We're going to trust each other. We're going to believe in one another, and she would believe me enough to forgive or not forgive. I mean, that would be my right in the situation. I would think that we would be like this couple, and we would get over it. We try to get over it, do our best to do everything within us to get over it. But yeah, I would need to know, Phil. But I wouldn't want to get involved in the other couple's relationship. That's their relationship. I may press upon, if I felt that strongly about it, I may press upon her, hey, look, I really think you need to tell your husband. But I'm not going to be the one to tell him.
Right. I'm not, me neither, me neither. I'm not dying on that sword or that hill or that, whatever. All right, Chesley, thank you. God, I wish we had more time. That was good.
Thank you.
I will see you next time for more burning questions on The Love Doctor.
You got it.